Did you hear? Today is the Chandler family's 5th anniversary celebration. That famous son-in-law who married into the family, the one who's also their biggest simp, is going to put on a show for everyone tonight.
You mean Derek Whitmore? That loser who's worse than a dog? I bet today he won't even be allowed at the table.
It's been 5 years. To complete the system's damn humiliation points collection task, I've stayed in this gilded cage, acting like a dog for exactly 1,825 days.
Derek, can't you move any faster? I told you to warm up a pair of shoes, and it's taking this long? My feet are freezing. Can those hands of yours even pay for the damage?
Sorry, Leah. It'll be ready real quick.
Oh. Isn't this Miss Chandler's personal manservant? Oh, my bad, Derek. I was too busy looking at Leah just now. That I didn't notice the dog scurrying under my feet. Why were your hands so blind? That you put them right under my shoe?
Look at how pathetic he is. What a good dog.
Move your foot.
You loser, you dare glare at me? Believe it or not, today I'll crush this hand of yours.
Caleb, don't lower yourself to a dog's level. It'll get your shoes dirty. And you, Derek. You're the one who put your hand there to be stepped on, and you have the nerve to complain? Apologize to Caleb right now.
You want me to apologize to him?
What, do I need to repeat myself? Other than acting like a dog, simping for the Chandler family for a few scraps of leftovers, what else can you do? Apologize to him.
Host detected to have completed 1,825 days of extreme endurance. Progress 100%. The 5-year simp contract has officially expired. System fully unlocked. Reward 1. Funds unlocked. 100 million in starting capital has been deposited into the host's black gold account. Reward 2. God-level business investment vision granted. Reward 3. Marrow cleansing. Peak physical condition restored. God-level combat mastery granted.
Are you deaf? Leah told you to apologize to me. Get on the floor and bow down.
Derek, have you lost it? How dare you hit Caleb Avery? Who gave you the nerve to stand up? Get on your knees.
Kneel. Leah Chandler. You don't actually think that I naturally enjoy being a spineless coward you can trample on?
What do you mean by that? You live off the Chandler family. The Chandler family gave you your life. Without me, you'd still be begging on the streets.
5 years. I got up at 6 a.m. every day to cook porridge for your stomach. When you had a fever in the middle of the night, I carried you on my back and ran 5 kilometers to the hospital. When your company was in crisis, I pulled 13 all-nighters to help you organize the data. And what about you? You treated me like a dog at your beck and call. A toy for you and your trashy friends to play with?
You did that voluntarily. The contract made it very clear. You took the money, so you have to endure it.
Right, the contract. But you seem to have forgotten the date. The 5-year term is up today. And I don't owe the Chandler family a single cent. Starting from this very second, we are even. You're not even worthy of being my dog.
What do you mean? Derek, what the hell is wrong with you? Do you think tearing up the contract will get my attention? This pathetic game of playing hard to get is getting old. Stop right there, Derek. Today, if you dare take one step out of this door, then don't ever think about setting foot in the Chandler house again. Your credit cards, your car, everything you have at the Chandlers, I will confiscate it all.
You heartless, ungrateful wretch. The Chandler family has supported you for 5 years. How dare you act out like this? Where are the guards? Grab him. Break his legs.
Throw him out. A loser with no background like him, without the Chandler family, I guarantee that by tomorrow, he'll be living on the streets. The day after, he'll be kneeling at our door, begging us to take him back.
I knew it. He can't bring himself to leave. Especially not the Chandler family's money. If he just gets on his knees and begs me now, I might actually forgive him.
Beg you? You seem to have a massive misunderstanding of yourselves. These past 5 years, you've made me sick. From now on, your whole family, in my vocabulary, is completely dead to me.
Derek, how dare you?
To hell with this simp life.
Put it on. Don't go out and embarrass the Chandler family. Remember, this is just a collar for a dog.
Well, look who it is. Derek, the big freeloader. Got kicked out by Miss Chandler. Why act so high and mighty now? That's a $3 million watch.
Hey, man. You're getting water all over my car.
Drive to downtown.
Detection complete. The host has completely severed the pull of his past. Mental state has undergone a transformation. Congratulations, you've received a new life bundle, God-tier physical enhancement serum. Injection complete. A Centurion Black Gold Infinite card has been placed in your pocket.
Leah, the debt from these past 5 years. I'll make the Chandler family fork it over with interest.
Get out. Everyone, get out. The banquet is over.
Leah, don't be angry. It's not worth getting upset over a fuck-up like him. He's not worth it. He doesn't have a cent on him. It's pouring outside. I bet within 3 hours he'll be freezing like a stray dog and crawl back to beg you.
Let him crawl. Even if I feed my leftovers to pigs, I'll never give him another bite. Derek, you can't escape my grasp. You'll always be my dog.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Step back. You think you can afford to touch this car? If you scratch the paint, even selling your soul wouldn't cover the cost.
I'm here to look at cars.
Any riffraff thinks they can just walk in and look at cars these days. Dude, the cheapest tire in this place costs more than you'd make in a lifetime of grunt work. This isn't the place for you to film clips and act like a big shot. Freak out of here.
Did you hear me? Out, now. Where's security? Why are you letting every dumpster diver inside? You're ruining the experience for our VIP clients. Can you handle the consequences?
Who's the general manager here? Have him come see me. Hey, like you, isn't worth my time.
Who are you calling a dog? Security? Throw him out.
No need for security. All the cars currently in this showroom, how much for the lot? I'll take them all.
All of them? Do you realize there are 7 supercars and 2 Rolls-Royce Phantoms here? The total value is nearly $100 million. What are you going to pay with? That piece of scrap metal in your hand?
You're.
Clear the floor and process the payment.
Are you blind? Get down on your knees and apologize to the gentleman right now. Clear everyone out of here immediately. We're closing for the day. To serve only this gentleman.
Transaction successful. Amount spent, $103,500,000.
Welcome, Mr. Crazy Rich, to collect your cars.
Derek, Where the hell are you? Where's my hangover soup and porridge? Derek, you've really grown a spine, haven't you? You dare go on strike? He really didn't take anything. Even those clothes worth hundreds of thousands, he didn't want them. Steward. Where the hell is the steward?
Miss Chandler, what's wrong?
Where's Derek? He hasn't returned since he left last night.
Yes, Miss Chandler. After Mr. Whitmore left last night, he threw that Patek Philippe into the trash can outside, and then took an Uber and left.
He threw the watch away? How dare he? What gives him the right? Freeze every supplementary card and credit card under Derek's name. Don't let him withdraw a single cent. You want to cut ties with me? You want to pursue your freedom? In your dreams. Without the Chandler family's money, you can't even afford to rent a kennel in this city. I'll make you so hungry you're dizzy, then you'll crawl back on your knees to beg me.
Miss Chandler, the thing is, all the supplementary cards under Mr. Whitmore's name in the past 5 years have no spending records at all. He has never spent a single cent of your money.
Leah, the game that belongs to me has only just begun.
Distinguished Mr. Whitmore, welcome to the Horizon Hotel. The Royal Presidential Suite you reserved is now ready. Please follow me.
Leah, looking down from above the clouds, the Chandler family you are so proud of is nothing more than a slightly oversized matchbox.
Host settlement detected. Issuing final novice pack reward. Divine inheritance of ancient medicine. And a set of ice spirit silver needles.
Cancel today's schedule. I suddenly feel some chest tightness.
Miss Spencer, your congenital heart condition, is it flaring up again? I'll call the private doctor real quick. Miss Spencer.
She's coding. If we wait for the ambulance, she'll be brain dead. Move.
What are you doing? Miss Spencer isn't someone you can approach. Get out.
What do you think you're doing? Don't touch Miss Spencer.
Shut up. If you want her to live, keep quiet.
You saved me.
With your congenital heart defect, these 3 needles will only keep you safe for 6 months. To cure it completely, stop losing your temper.
Go. Find out for me what this gentleman's name is and where he lives. He's very interesting.
Find him. Keep looking. A living, breathing person. In the middle of downtown, couldn't have just vanished into thin air.
Leah, I found him. I found that fuck up Derek.
Where? Is he under some overpass begging for scraps?
No. The guy's got some nerve. He actually took the Chandler family's money and went to the Skyline Hotel to book a presidential suite. Right now, he's in the lobby cafe.
Putting on a show, fine. That's just great. Using my family's money to show off at the Skyline Hotel. He really thinks he's somebody. Caleb, get the clan's best bodyguards. Today, I'm going to personally catch this runaway dog. I'm going to make him in the lobby of the Skyline Hotel kneel before me in front of everyone. And lick the bottom of my shoes clean. Derek, you pathetic dog, get out here right now.
Leah, he's over there.
Derek. You've grown quite the spine. Daring to take the Chandler family's money and blow it here. Do you have a death wish?
Ms. Chandler, are you going through early menopause? Did you forget your meds? Coming here and barking like this?
Watch your mouth, you freeloading maggot. You're spending Leah's money to stay in a presidential suite and yet you're still this arrogant? Kneel and apologize to Leah right now, or I'll break both your legs today.
Did you hear me? Kneel down this instant. Take those shredded pieces of the termination contract and swallow them. Maybe then I'll show some mercy. And let you come back to the Chandler family to guard the door.
Security? There are some stray dogs barking in here. It's ruining my coffee.
You're dead. What are you all waiting for? Get him. Break his legs. Pin him to the ground. Make him kowtow to me.
So, let's see who dares touch him.
Who are you? To mess with the Chandler family?
Miss Julia Spencer.
Julia Spencer. What's the meaning of this? This is Chandler family business. I'm teaching my own dog a lesson. Who are you to interfere?
Leah. If you don't need those eyes, you can donate them. What did you call this gentleman? A dog. Mr. Whitmore, I'm sorry you had to deal with this. The security here is terrible, letting in some reckless trash.
It's fine. Just a few barking dogs. Miss Spencer, are you feeling better?
Thanks to your help, Mr. Whitmore, I've fully recovered.
You two know each other? Julia, are you nuts? Just to spite me, you're picking up trash the Chandler family threw out?
Leah, listen carefully. Mr. Whitmore isn't just my savior. He's the Spencer family's most honored guest. From now on, if anyone touches a hair on his head, they're declaring war on the Spencers. And the inner circle worth billions. Can the Chandler family handle that? Mr. Whitmore, a Michelin 3-star lunch is ready in the penthouse. Please, join me.
Let's go. The air here really does stink.
Derek.
Leah, slow down. Julia was just coming after you on purpose. She's definitely doing this for that plot of land in the south to spite you. That fuck-up Derek is just a pawn.
So many bodyguards, and they couldn't even beat Julia's sidekick. Julia, Derek. You brats, just wait. I'm going to show you. That crossing me is the biggest mistake you've ever made.
Miss Spencer, this young man is a new face. You said there was an expert who could guide us today. Could it be?
Mr. Aline, don't let Mr. Whitmore's youth fool you. His vision is likely beyond everyone's here combined.
Mr. Aline, your shares in New Energy will face a scandal within 3 days due to technical fraud. I suggest you sell them all before the market closes this afternoon. And Mr. Gregory, your overseas shipping route is being blocked, isn't it? Switch to Southeast Asian ports real quick, and you can still recover 70% of your losses.
How do you know that?
I told you Mr. Whitmore is a true miracle worker.
Host detected to have successfully integrated into the top capital circles. Mission launch. Build your own business empire. Completely destroy Chandler Group. Phase 1. Establish an investment firm.
Sir, this entire floor is 3,000 square meters. With floor-to-ceiling windows, it was originally meant for a Fortune 500 multinational. But as for the rent, annually it's...
I'm not renting.
Sir, if you think it's too expensive, there are smaller units downstairs.
I mean, I'm not renting. I'm buying it straight up. Is 50 million enough? If not, I'll swipe again.
It's enough. More than enough. Mr. Crazy Rich, I'll process the title transfer for you real quick.
Starting today, this place will be called Summit Capital.
What the hell is going on? What happened to the Future City Commercial Complex project in the South District? Why did the funding chain suddenly break? What the hell is the finance department doing?
Miss Chandler, the 3 banks that were supposed to provide the loans suddenly and mysteriously froze them this morning.
If this project stops, the Chandler family's daily penalties will be astronomical. We must find new financing channels immediately.
What about the backup plan? What did the angel investment fund I contacted earlier say?
Miss Chandler, I was just about to report to you. The Angel Investment Fund just sent an email saying they have transferred all of their available funds to a newly established, mysterious company.
Which company? Who dares to intercept the Chandler family at a time like this?
The name is Summit Capital. I heard the owner is extremely mysterious and moves with mad cash.
As you ordered, we have completely cut off all of the Chandler Group's funding lines. In the Belmore district, they're like fish out of water. They won't last the week. Clean work. The next step is to acquire all of their peripheral industries at 50% below the going rate. I want them to personally hand over their assets to me on a silver platter.
Leah, don't worry too much. That Summit Capital is just some new money. With your status as Miss Chandler, as long as you meet this mysterious owner in person and turn on the charm, he'll be more than happy to hand over the funds.
As long as the owner of Summit Capital is a man, I'll have him wrapped around my finger today. That fuck-up Derek is useless. I need to find a real backer. Excuse me, are you the president of Summit Capital? Derek, how is it you?
Miss Chandler, what a coincidence. What was it you wanted to talk to me about?
No, it's impossible. How could you be the owner of Summit Capital? Where did you get all this money? Did you use some underhanded tactics to trick Julia Spencer?
Stop playing games.
Leah, since I could easily cut off the Chandler family's cash flow, I can make your family completely out of the picture. Get out.
You're very punctual, Mr. Whitmore.
You look beautiful tonight, Miss Spencer. It is my honor to have dinner with you.
You know, ever since you appeared, the way the city's elite see the bigger picture has been completely disrupted. You've driven the Chandler family into a corner.
This is just the beginning. The Chandlers will pay back what they owe me with interest.
What kind of person are you exactly?
Miss Spencer, while the Spencers are the wealthiest family in the city, they've always been held back by traditional physical industries. The next decade belongs to AI and high-tech chips. If I'm not mistaken, the Spencer family has been struggling with this transition lately. If the Spencer family is down for locking in with Summit Capital, I'll help you capture 70% of the national green energy market within 3 months. Within a year, I'll make the Spencer family a top-tier multinational conglomerate.
Deal. From today on. The Spencers and Summit Capital share the same fate. Your enemies are my enemies. We'll take the Chandler family out together.
Miss Chandler, I've got the photos. They've already teamed up.
Leah, stop torturing yourself. Derek is just a useless fuck-up. How could he suddenly change and become the boss of Summit Capital? This is clearly a trap set by Julia.
What do you mean a trap?
Think about it. Summit Capital has so much capital. Derek was with the Chandler family for 5 years. He had to report to you even to buy a pack of cigarettes. Where would he get the money? The only explanation is that he sold his looks to be Julia's secret little boy toy.
He doesn't have the ability to make a comeback. He's doing this just to make me jealous. Derek, get the hell out here.
Excuse me, ma'am. This is Spencer Group property. No randos allowed to make a scene. Please leave immediately.
Who do you think you are to stop me? I'm the president of Chandler Group. Go and tell that barking freeloading dog Derek to come out. I'm going to expose his true colors in person.
Stop embarrassing yourself here. Mr. Whitmore is Miss Spencer's most distinguished partner. He's not someone like you can see whenever you want.
What partner? He's nothing but Julia's kept boy toy. Derek Whitmore, do you think because you dug your claws into a new master, you can walk all over me? You're dreaming.
Safe travels, Mr. Whitmore.
Derek, roll down the window. Look at me. Are you really going to, for the sake of money, be Julia's plaything for the rest of your life? Come back with me. If you apologize, the Chandler family can still provide for you.
Mr. Whitmore, there's a crazy woman outside blocking the car. Should I have the bodyguards clear her out?
Ignore her and drive. Head to the next investment zone.
Yes.
Triggering God-level investment scouting clue. Scanned abandoned site in the western suburbs, 500 meters underground at the former chemical plant. Contains a massive reserve of new superconducting rare minerals. Estimated commercial value, 100 billion.
This land's soil is heavily contaminated with heavy metals. Not even a blade of grass can grow here. No one would use a restroom built on this site. Whoever buys this is a total chump.
Abandoned land in the West City. 50 million, going once. 50 million, going twice. Any other bidders? If not,
I'll take it for 50 million.
Oh, if it isn't the freeloader President Whitmore. Spending Julia's money on a toxic plot of land.
Soil decontamination alone will cost over $1 billion. Are you buying it to build your own grave?
Mr. Whitmore, the maintenance of this plot is extremely complicated. Are you sure you want to pay in full?
Pay in full. Don't let anyone else have an inch of it.
You're telling me that idiot Derek spent 50 million on a toxic wasteland no one wanted?
Exactly. Every developer in the city is laughing their heads off. If Julia finds out the dog she keeps is burning through her money like this, she'll probably be so pissed. She'll kick him to the curb.
Derek is just a good-for-nothing fuck-up. I'm going to make Julia Spencer the laughingstock of the business world.
Miss Chandler, something's wrong. Something big happened.
Why are you panicking? Is the sky falling?
It actually is. Take a look at the official emergency press conference.
Major announcement. Our geological survey team has discovered beneath the abandoned chemical plant a strategically vital new superconducting mineral vein. This area will be designated as a national high-tech core zone. The current valuation of this land has skyrocketed from 50 million to over 100 billion.
100 billion? A 2,000-fold increase? That's impossible. There's no way.
Good evening, everyone. Word is, the man behind the West Side Project, who created a $100 billion legend, the mysterious CEO of Summit Capital, will make his first public appearance tonight.
Sorry, Miss Chandler. The Chandler Group isn't on tonight's guest list. Please leave.
Are you blind? Miss Chandler is a billionaire heiress. How dare you stop her?
No. I'm getting in there today. That freeloader Derek is definitely hiding inside. I'm going to expose that broke leech's piss. Poor life in front of all these big shots. Derek must be waiting tables in some corner, or acting like a lapdog, following Julia around. Once I find him, I'll show everyone those photos of him acting like our family dog. Let's see if he still has the nerve to stay in this circle.
Thank you all for coming tonight. Today, the Spencer Group is honored to form a deep strategic alliance with Summit Capital. Next, please join me in welcoming the founder of Summit Capital and the sole owner of the $100 billion West Side Mines, Mr. Whitmore.
He's finally coming out. I'm going to humiliate you two brats. Derek.
Ma'am, please show your appointment code or a pass.
Appointment? Are you blind? Do you have any idea who I am? Go and get your president, Derek, down here right now. I'm his mother. Oh no, I'm his former mother-in-law. Where's Derek? Tell him to get out here and greet me. He lived off the Chandler family. He drank our water and ate our food. Now that he's successful, he thinks he can just turn his back on us? Fat chance. I'm not leaving until he gives half the shares to Leah.
Mom, if you continue to be this unreasonable, we will have to use force to remove you.
I dare you to touch me. I'm telling you, without my daughter, Derek would still be a beggar. Today, if he doesn't give me $1 billion as a payout, I'll die right here. Oh, my dear son-in-law. You're finally down here. I missed you so much. You silly child, moving into such a big new office, without even telling the family.
Who's your son-in-law? Old hag. Have you developed Alzheimer's? Coming all the way here to claim relatives.
Derek, how can you say that? I was wrong in the past. I was a bit hard on you, but that was to toughen you up. Now that you've made it, Leah knows she was wrong too. Give us some money to help the Chandler family. We can still be a loving family.
Toughen me up? A loving family?
Derek, you loser. I told you to wash the bird's nest, and you used tap water? Does a loser like you even deserve to use water this expensive? Oh my God.
That old hag is absolutely vicious. She treated him like a dog.
Now that he's successful, she actually has the nerve to ask for money. I've never seen anyone so shameless.
I can't live like this. That heartless Derek, that brat. He actually had the security guards throw me out in public. He even played a recording to humiliate me. Leah, the Chandler family's reputation has been completely ruined by him.
Leah! I told you Derek was heartless. Now that he's latched onto Julia, he doesn't care about the Chandler family. At all.
He's not playing mind games. He really doesn't want me anymore. The man whose world revolved around me, who would never leave, that man has really become a god looking down on me. And I have become the dirt under his feet. Derek, if you just answer the phone, if you just say one word to me, I'll agree to anything. I won't make you change your shoes anymore. I won't make you sleep in the storage room anymore. Answer the phone, please answer. I'm sorry.
The number you have dialed is currently busy.
Give me the phone, hurry.
Miss Chandler.
It's ringing. He hasn't blocked this number.
Hello? Who is this?
Derek, it's me. Derek, I was wrong. I'm so sorry. Please come back.
Psycho.
This guy's name is Derek Whitmore. I want both his hands and a leg. Keep it clean.
Don't worry, Mr. Avery. We take the money, and we handle the problem. A boy toy living off a woman. I can crush him with a single finger.
You can head back now. No need to pick me up tomorrow.
Mr. Whitmore.
So you're Derek Whitmore. Hey! Someone paid a lot for your limbs. In your next life, remember to keep your eyes open.
Host facing lethal threat detected. God-level combat skills. Grandmaster tier full power activated. Pain suppression online. Adrenaline through the roof. Bone reinforcement complete.
Come at me together. I'm in a hurry.
Take him out. Big brother, sir. I was wrong. It was Caleb. Caleb, the one with Leah. He's the one who hired me. It has nothing to do with me.
Go back and tell Caleb. Tell the Chandler family. It's game on.
Mr. Whitmore, I've looked into it. Regarding the thugs who attacked you in the underground garage last night, the person behind them is the young master of Avery Construction.
Caleb Avery. A mere flea dares to bite? Tell the trading department to mobilize all funds. Dump $1 billion. Short Avery Construction stock completely. Within 3 hours, I want the Avery family on this earth to not even have a single screw left.
What do you mean the capital chain is broken? Why did the bank suddenly pull the loans? Why did those partners cancel their orders at the same time?
Dad, what's up? Why are you so angry? Stock market fluctuations are normal.
You idiot. Who on earth did you provoke out there? In just 10 minutes, a mysterious international firm straight up sold off all our floating shares. The Avery family is bankrupt. We are now carrying $10 billion in debt.
Leah, help me. I went broke. The Avery family is finished. It must be that loser Derek and Julia working together. Lend me $5 billion. No, $1 billion.
The Chandler family has enough problems right now, and you have the nerve to ask me for money? Throw him far away from here. The Avery family was, after all, a multi-billion-dollar company. How could they, in one morning, go poof? Find out which account the massive capital used to short the Avery family actually came from, Miss Chandler.
I found it.
This is impossible. There's no way. Derek. The one who only cooked and cleaned for me, whom I stepped on like a dog under my feet. How could he be that crazy rich billionaire? No. What have I done? I treated a god who could have taken the Chandler family to the top of the world like a charity case. No. He loves me. He barked for me for 5 years. He loves me deep down. He's doing all this just to get my attention, to force me to give in. If I just go and beg him myself, if I just give him a little taste of what he wants, he'll definitely come back to me as obediently as before. I know he will. Derek. Men are all slaves to their desires. I don't believe that you can really resist me actually lowering myself like this. No matter how grand this place is, its owner was once a dog I kept. Once I own him, Summit Capital will have to change its name to Chandler. I'm Leah Chandler of the Chandler Group. Tell Mr. Whitmore to drop what he's doing. I'm only giving him 10 minutes. Take me up to see him now.
Sorry, Miss Chandler. On Mr. Whitmore's schedule, there is no appointment for you. Mr. Whitmore gave orders that without an appointment, no one is to disturb him.
I'm the ex he was with for 5 years. Who the hell are you to stop me? Call him right now. Tell him Leah is here to see him personally.
Miss Chandler, Summit Capital only follows the rules. If you try to force your way in, I won't hesitate to have security escort you out.
Fine. I'll wait. Go tell him. I'm waiting here until he's off work.
Isn't that the famous crazy socialite, Leah? Why is she waiting here like a dog? I heard Mr. Whitmore suffered endless humiliation from her family. Now that she's gone broke, she's trying to cozy up to him. How shameless.
Derek. Derek, stop right there. I said stop.
Something you need?
Derek, I was wrong. I really know I messed up. For these last 3 hours, I've been waiting here for you. Why are you being so cold? It's been 5 years. We were together for 5 whole years. Is that really worth less than you and her, knowing each other for just a few days? If you just forgive me, the doors to the Chandlers will always be open to you. I'll never let you be mistreated again. Please, just come back to me.
Miss Chandler, don't flatter yourself. Those 5 years were nothing but a business deal. The contract has expired, and I don't owe the Chandlers a single cent. And your tears are really cheap. We're strangers now, so keep your distance. Do you understand?
No, that's not how it is. You obviously still care about me. You're only with her to make me jealous, right?
Mr. Whitmore belongs to me now. Who do you think you are? Coming here and shouting at him?
Shut up, Julia. This is between me and Derek. You're just picking up other people's trash.
I warned you a long time ago, messing with my man comes with a price. Do you really think you and the Chandler family still run this city? Security, throw her out. If she dares come within 10 meters of Mr. Whitmore, straight up break her legs.
Derek, you can't do this to me, Derek. Get out. All of you, get out. Just leave me alone.
Leah, you're back. You must be tired.
Derek. Where are you? My stomach hurts so much. It hurts so much. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. How could I have ever thought that all of this was just a given? How could I have called you a useless fuck-up who couldn't even iron a shirt? Derek, I was wrong. I was so wrong. You can come back and punish me or even hit me. Just don't leave me. I can't live without you.
Detected. Target subject Leah Chandler. Severe cracks have appeared in her mental defenses. Leah Chandler's current regret level has gone through the roof, reaching 10%. Note, this target possesses an extremely obsessive personality. This is currently just a pain reflex from losing a habitual dependency. Total destruction and 100% regret are still a long way off. Please keep up the good work, host.
Only 10%, Leah? That high and mighty pride of yours is certainly tough. You lost a toy and now you're just not used to it, are you? No rush. Once I personally crush the Chandler group you're so proud of and stomp you into an inescapable abyss, I'll see just how many tears you can cry.
Derek, once this technology is released, Chandler Group's multi-billion-dollar investment will instantly turn into a pile of junk. Are you sure you want to launch it now?
What Leah is most proud of is this green energy empire. I want to personally pull the ladder away the moment before she reaches the top.
Miss Chandler, this is impossible. Their energy density is 5 times higher than ours, but their costs are only 30% of ours. They're on a completely different level.
Leah, 3 of our core suppliers just announced they're cutting us off to join Summit Capital. Our stock price has crashed.
This is insane. In just 3 days, Chandler Group has lost $100 billion in market value. The owner of Summit Capital, who the hell is he? This is savage.
Get out, everyone get out. A loser like Derek couldn't possibly be capable of this. Julia must be the one behind all this.
Hello, Mr. Whitmore.
Leah, because you offended.
Mr. Whitmore of Summit Capital.
Banks across the city have cut off our loans. Our partners are breaching their contracts. Your time as the heir is over.
Back then, Mr. Whitmore worked himself to the bone for the Chandler family for 5 years. You treated him like your personal punching bag. Now he's a billionaire. He countered with a chip ban, and it's going to destroy the Chandler family. How do you still have the nerve to sit here?
Shut up. My grandpa built the Chandler family legacy. You bunch of parasites. You just want to kick me while I'm down.
Leah, stop struggling. The board voted unanimously to remove you from your position as president. If you still want to save your father's last bit of retirement money, sign this immediately. Get out of the company.
When you were all begging me for shares, you certainly didn't talk like this.
Dad, medicine. Where is your medicine?
Just leave. Don't die in the office and bring us bad luck.
Uncle Hargrove, I'm begging you. The Chandler Group needs a lifeline. For my grandfather's sake.
Leah, stop calling. Derek has made it clear. Anyone who dares to lend money to the Chandler family will be an archenemy of Summit Capital. I don't want to end up sleeping on the streets tomorrow.
Detected. Target, Leah Chandler. Isolation level has reached 90%. Mental breakdown at 75%.
Why? Why did it turn out like this? Come back. Come back and beg me on your knees, okay?
Leah has begged everyone in the city. Derek, do you really plan on watching her jump off a building?
Death is too easy for her. I was treated like dirt for 5 years. I want her to see with her own eyes, as her precious pride rots away piece by piece.
Miss Chandler, good news. There's a man codenamed Mr. X, an overseas billionaire, who is down for an investment, but he requires you to meet him alone at the Skyline Club tonight.
Mr. X, I don't care who he is. As long as he can save the Chandler family, I'll do anything. Derek, the humiliation you've caused me, I'll pay you back sooner or later. Isn't this what all men like? Mr. X, as long as you help me kill Derek, I am yours.
Miss Chandler, please hand over your phone for a search.
As long as I can see Mr. X. Do what you must. Someone who can command bodyguards of this caliber. If I can just seduce him, Derek will be nothing. Mr. X, I'm Leah Chandler. If you're willing to invest $10 billion, I'll agree to any condition, no matter what it is.
Any condition? Including kneeling down to change my shoes in front of the whole city?
You, Derek? How could you be Mr. X?
Leah, you've begged everyone in this city, only to find the only one who can save the Chandler family is the fuck-up you despise. How does it feel to be a simp?
Impossible. Where did you get the money? You must have stolen Julia's funds.
Every mission the system launched was completed by stepping over the corpse of your Chandler family. Do you think dressing like that will make me look at you twice?
Derek, since Miss Chandler brought the contract, let's do things your way.
No, this is impossible, Derek. You're nothing but a dog. The Chandler family kept for 5 years. How could you possibly be Wall Street's Mr. X? Did you see a plastic surgeon? Or is this all just an act to trick me?
Miss Chandler, it's been 5 years. You're still as self-righteous as ever. Do you think, if I weren't willing, anyone in this world could make a billionaire change your shoes and do your laundry and cook for you?
That $10 billion? That investment contract.
The money you need to save yourself is right here. Open it.
$1, you're nuts. You want to buy 100% of Chandler Group, and you want me to hand over all my personal real estate trusts and offshore accounts?
This isn't robbery, this is waste management. Right now, Chandler Group is $50 billion in debt. Who else would take over this mess? Anyone else would be finished.
You're trying to destroy me. You know full well these shares are my last chance at a comeback.
Leah, 5 years ago, when you forced me to sign that simp agreement, what did you say to me? Do you remember?
Derek, know your place. If you want money, crawl over here on your knees. Sign the contract. In the Chandler house, negotiating on your knees is your only rule.
Now, I'm returning those words to you. If you want to save your father who's dying in the ICU and want this $10 billion in debt to not send you to prison, get on your knees, crawl over, and sign it.
Miss Chandler, your father's life support fees are overdue. If payment isn't made within 10 minutes, we will have to stop resuscitation.
I'll sign. I'll sign. I'm begging you. Save my father.
The contract is finalized. From now on, Chandler Group is renamed Summit Group.
I've already signed the contract. I have nothing left now. I only have you. You used to love me so much. Please give me another chance, okay? I'm willing to be your mistress.
You used to say that people like me were an eyesore. Now, you're getting my carpet dirty. Julia, why did you come up yourself? Didn't you say you'd wait in the car?
I heard, Mr. Whitmore, you were here dealing with some hazardous trash. So I thought I'd stop by. Miss Chandler. Oh, wait. I should call you Janitor Chandler now. You just said you'd be Derek's mistress? Are you even worthy?
The night air is cold. Don't catch a chill.
It used to be Derek in the cold wind, putting a coat over my shoulders. But I looked down on him, said he had a low-class stench, and threw it away.
Dear the Chandler Group seal, it's already in the vault, right? Tomorrow, at the merger press conference between Spencer Group and Summit Capital, I'd like to invite this former CEO to watch in person, and she can wipe the tables while she's at it. What do you think?
Whatever makes you happy.
Julia, you brat, you stole my man, he's mine. He was my dog for 5 years. He can only love me.
Leah, if you dare speak to Julia like that again, I'll make sure you don't have a single penny to your name. Throw this crazy woman out. From now on, for all Spencer Group and Summit projects, she's banned from coming within a mile.
What the hell? Without Mr. Whitmore, you are absolutely nothing. Freak out of here.
Derek. Yulia. Since I can't have you, then we will go to hell together.
Well. If it isn't Miss Chandler, what's the matter? Did you go broke and come here to sell your body?
Hey, do something for me. If it is done, the Chandler family's secret offshore $300 million trust fund will all be yours.
Oh, what could be worth you paying so much money?
I want Julia's life. At tomorrow's press conference, I want Derek to watch his lover become a corpse with his own eyes.
Warning. Target Leah Chandler detected. Revenge value has exceeded 100%. Ultimate hidden mission triggered. Total annihilation. Mission tip. Leah has conspired with the underworld. At tomorrow's merger bidding meeting, she will launch an extreme payback operation.
Derek, what's up? You don't look so good.
It's nothing. Just thought of some trash that I haven't cleaned up yet. Leah, I already gave you one last chance. Since you want to risk your life, then I will give you what you want.
I can give you half the money up front. The rest I will pay when I see Julia dying in Derek's arms.
Deal. At tomorrow's press conference, I will turn it into a funeral.
Miss Chandler, if you liquidate these assets, plus the leverage from that offshore shell company, you can only mobilize $50 billion at most. You're trying to target the Spencer Group, a family worth billions. This amount of money might not even make a ripple.
Include this hand. As long as I can send Derek and Julia to hell, I'll even sell my life to you.
Miss Chandler, if you go after Julia's shipping routes, you're attacking the city's entire economic lifeline. If you succeed, you get your shares back. If you fail, these $50 billion, plus the interest you owe us, will cost you the entire Chandler family assets.
Sign it. As long as the Spencer family cargo ships are all grounded, Julia will go broke due to massive liquidation damages.
Detected Leah Chandler triggering. Extreme payback behavior. The target has teamed up with offshore shady stuff to launch a financial strike against the Spencer Group shipping lines.
The fish has finally decided to swallow the last of the bait.
The opponent's mastermind goes by the codename Scorpion. Current leverage is 1 to 20. Derek.
Someone is aggressively buying short positions on our shipping company. They're a big player. They seem to have the detailed coordinates for our high seas logistics next week.
Yulia, regarding the shipping business under your name, tomorrow I will intentionally withdraw 2/3 of the protection funds.
Withdraw funds? That's giving them an opening.
If I don't give her the illusion that the Spencer Group is about to go broke, how could Leah bring herself to throw in the last of her savings? It's called walking them into a trap. She wants to target our routes, so I'll make sure there's nothing left of her out on the high seas.
Leah, do you really want to do this? If we lose, we won't even have a place to sleep anymore.
Shut up. The word lose isn't in my world. After tomorrow, I'll make Derek watch as Julia is taken away by debt collectors right in front of him.
Pass down the order. When the market opens tomorrow, let the Spencer Group stock drop by 10% first. I want Leah to feel like she's already halfway to winning.
Trap setup at 100%. TikTok, the final harvest begins.
Miss Spencer, our shipping routes are being maliciously shorted. 3 of our cargo ships overseas have been seized by the opposition. Rumors are flying everywhere. The stock price has already hit its limit down.
What about the Summit funds? Didn't Derek say he'd help us? Where is he?
Fall, keep falling. Julia, the way you look falling from the clouds into the mud must be beautiful.
Don't panic, Miss Spencer. Finance Department, listen up. Immediately activate Summit Capital's 100 billion special reserve fund. Drive it up at the opening. Starting from the limit down, eat up every short order. On the market.
100 billion? Mr. Whitmore.
This is going to
eat them up completely.
Activating God mode, pulling the strings. Capital flow tracking complete. Harvest countdown, 5. Sis. San.
Julia, I told you. As long as I'm here, no one in this world can lay a finger on you.
No. How is this possible? Where did he get 100 billion? This is impossible. No. You were supposed to be mine. I pushed you into her arms.
Miss Chandler, $100 billion hedge. You made us straight up liquidate. According to the contract, you don't just owe me that $5 billion, but also the double interest generated from the breach of contract.
20 billion in total. I'm out of money. I've mortgaged everything the Chandler family had. Give me a little more time.
The bank will seize this house tomorrow morning. As for your inability to pay, I'll have no choice but to send you to a ship in international waters to settle your debt.
Leah. The company, how is it?
Derek, I'm begging you, save me. Scorpion is going to kill me. I know I was wrong. You can take the company, take the house. Just save my life. Miss Chandler.
Kneeling to talk business is what you taught me. But now, you have no chips left. This old estate, I just bought it under the name of the Spencer Group. As for the debts you owe to overseas shady stuff, that was your choice. What does it have to do with me?
Miss Chandler, when you kicked Derek out back then, did you ever think this day would come?
Leah, our home, our company, they're all gone.
Dad, I just wanted to win. I just wanted Derek to regret it.
You fool. You complete, money-burning brat. 5 years ago, Derek paved the way for you, but you destroyed the Chandler family with your own hands. How could the Chandler family give birth to a lunatic like you? Derek, I misjudged her back then, and I misjudged you too. Could you give her a way out?
Master Chandler, she chose this path herself. Since she likes to collude with shady stuff, then let her go and pay off those debts.
I used to think I could control everything about you. It turns out, I was the pawn being played.
The Chandler Group's asset liquidation is complete. The target has gone completely broke. The host has acquired the operating rights to the island resort.
Leah, you can run, but you can't hide forever. If you don't hand over the remaining $20 million in interest today, I'll throw your sickly old man out of the hospital.
Derek, open the door. Please help me. I have nowhere else to go. She's been kneeling outside.
For an hour already. Derek, your heart really is made of iron.
It's called karma. When I needed a kidney transplant for her mother, I went to beg her. I knelt in the pouring rain for 3 days and nights. At the time, she was inside having coffee with Caleb.
Derek, someone of your status. Even if you die kneeling here, you'd only be dirtying my floor. I was wrong. Derek, I'm truly sorry. Please just see me. Even if only for a moment.
Target character detected. Regret level has exceeded 50%. Since the target is extremely weak, the host can choose A. Save the damsel in distress. B. Ignore her completely.
I choose C.
Derek, you finally decided to come out.
Miss Chandler, are you still dreaming?
Derek, I'm begging you. If only for the 5 years we spent together, save the Chandler family. Scorpion will kill my father.
"5 years. All I remember is 5 years of humiliation. Leah, your behavior has seriously interfered with my private life."
Mr. Whitmore, you called the police?
I did. Miss Chandler has been causing a disturbance at my front door and loitering for over 12 hours. She's a serious threat to my wife's safety. Please handle this according to the law.
Miss Chandler, you're coming with us.
Look, that's the one. The once arrogant Chandler heiress. Now she's being arrested for stalking her ex. What a satisfying twist.
She used to treat him like a dog. Now he won't even look at her.
Today, Summit Capital
completed the final asset liquidation of the Chandler Group, officially announcing the Chandler family's exit from the business world. Their representative, Miss Chandler, is in custody for disturbing the peace, and legal action has been taken.
Take me to the company immediately. Where is my dad? Those old foxes on the board haven't staged a coup, have they? Summit Capital, Derek. You pathetic dog. Who gave you permission to touch my things?
Target detected. Mental defense breakdown increased by 15%. Host receives business dominance aura permanently. For every minute the host breathes. Automatically receive $100,000 in cashback.
I'm sorry, Miss Chandler. Following Mr. Whitmore's orders, you have been placed on this building's permanent ban list.
Ha ha ha. A ban list? Open your eyes and look. I'm Leah. Every brick in this building belongs to the Chandlers. Derek, you pathetic simp. Relying on stolen technology and women to climb the social ladder. What gave you the nerve to sit in my seat?
If you want to stay at the company to guard your grandfather's legacy, you can. Put this on. Starting today, every restroom in this 100-story building is under your management.
You want me to scrub toilets? In this life, you'll never lose those piss-poor bones. Just kill me.
Miss Chandler, when you made him wash cars for your group of low-life friends, didn't you say that labor is the most honorable thing? Tomorrow, for your dad's oxygen bill for the ICU, no one will be there to pay it.
Detected. Humiliation quest stage 1 complete. Reward. All-around emotional insight. Can clock everyone's psychological weaknesses.
Oh, wow. The great President Chandler. There's still a stain in this corner. Mr. Whitmore said, if there's even a hint of a smell. Don't even think about collecting your $200 pay today.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Auntie Chandler, please wipe it again. Remember to do it on your knees. That's the only way it'll shine.
What? You want to hit me? Don't forget your place. You're just a temp cleaning toilets.
Target's dignity breakage has reached 80%. Host receives controlling interest in a top-secret medical lab. capable of healing any of the host's old injuries.
Dear, it looks like you weren't thorough enough here. Look, there's still a mud spot.
Cleaner, Chandler. You're too slow. When the floor is shiny enough to reflect your 5 years of guilt, only then will you stop.
This is mine. The Chandler family hasn't fallen yet. I am the matron of the city's wealthiest family. This bag was made for me.
Mrs. Chandler, this bag is currently unavailable for purchase, and your supplementary card showed insufficient funds 3 minutes ago. Please let go. Don't ruin the leather.
I didn't steal it. That brat owes me this. Let me go. I am the matron of the Chandler Group. You brat, are you just going to watch your own mother get bullied?
Look, this is the woman who used to be the most overbearing Mrs. Chandler. Now she's actually stealing.
You useless thing. Why are you wearing these humiliating clothes? You've completely disgraced the Chandler family. Leah, is Derek really this heartless? 5 years ago, he treated you like royalty. How can he just watch us die now?
Mom, because back then, we were his everything. But now, in his eyes, we're less than dust. Caleb, this is the last thing I have. It's worth $5 million. Take it and sell it. Help me buy medicine for my father. With the rest of the money, we'll leave this place. I'm begging you. Leave.
Leah! Have you still not woken up? Derek is a god in the business world now. He made it clear. Anyone who helps you is dead. This jewelry will be my fee for acting with you these past 5 years and keeping you happy. As for your father, it's better he dies in the hospital than lives under a mountain of debt.
The taste of betrayal. Are you enjoying it, Miss Chandler? Back then, when you handed me over to Caleb to be kicked around like a ball, it was in this very alley.
Host has completed the ultimate detachment. Target detected. Leah has fallen into the abyss of despair. Reward: max-level hacking skills. Can instantly take over any financial network in the world.
Derek, Grandpa's 80th birthday celebration has begun, but the Spencer family elders and relatives have always been meddling in my marriage, especially since they know you were once with the Chandlers.
Yulia, from now on, there is no place in this world I cannot go if I wish to, and no door that can stay closed to me.
Julia is being completely reckless. She actually brought a pathetic ex-Chandler family loser to an event like this. Ha ha ha.
He's just a broke leech who lives off women. Just wait and see how I make him get lost in front of everyone. Mr. Whitmore, I hear you've been making quite a name for yourself in business lately. Today is Grandpa's birthday celebration. As his future grandson-in-law, surely you didn't show up empty-handed?
Ha 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 ha. He's just new money. What class could he possibly have? I bet he just went to some flea market and bought a piece of fake jade.
This, could it be the legendary authentic imperial seal that's been missing for 3 centuries?
I heard Grandpa is a connoisseur of ancient masterpieces. I just picked out an old item from my vault. I hope you don't mind it, Grandpa.
You just picked this out? This item is valued at $5 billion on the global black market, and no one even dares to touch it. Who on earth are you?
Awarded by the world's top 5 security agencies with lifetime top-level immunity.
Impossible. It must be a fake. Derek, where did you get some high-tech textile? A bankrupt Chandler like you. How could you possibly have the original?
Exactly. Julia, he's lying to you. Modern forgery is good enough to look real, and he's using this treasure to trick you into marriage. He wants to use the Spencer family's power to turn his life around.
Whether it's real or fake, Mr. Spencer can judge for himself. As for the rest of you, in my eyes, you aren't even qualified to tell the difference.
The Knights of St. Lauren, Governor Morgan of Sanctum City. Greetings, Your Highness. We are late to protect you. Please forgive us, Your Highness.
Morgan, you're getting old and slow.
Your Highness is right to scold me. The entire St. Lauren conglomerate's trillion-dollar assets are on standby. With just one word from you, we can purge the city's elite at any time.
Now, do you still think that the Spencer family's doors are off limits to me?
Global identity fully revealed.
Hurry up. What's taking so long? His Highness from the penthouse is inspecting the building today. If there's even a hint of a smell in the restrooms, we're all going to have to kick rocks.
Mr. Whitmore, His Highness.
Your Highness, Your Highness, Your Highness.
Oh my. I can't believe Mr. Whitmore is the secret master behind the St. Lauren Corporation. I heard he was in some washed-up little clan and endured 5 years of humiliation. Now, this is a true dragon awakening. The woman who gave him up must be sick with regret.
He was supposed to be mine. He used to be my dog. Derek, come back. Come back! Tell me this is just an act, okay? Derek. I was wrong. I love you. You still love me, don't you? If you're down for it. I'll die right now. Please, just look at me one more time.
Leah's regret level has reached 100%. Due to reaching the limit of her mental endurance, the target has completely snapped. Host has completed the ultimate mission to make her pay.
Derek, you're angry with me, aren't you? The way you looked at me last night, you were clearly waiting for me to come to you. If I just dress up a bit, and sweet talk you like I used to, you'll definitely soften up.
Ma'am, please show your invitation. If you don't have one, please leave immediately. Don't disrupt the order.
His life belongs to me, you brats. Dare to stop me? Derek, you're finally out. You're here for me, aren't you? Look, I'm wearing your favorite red dress. You and Julia are just for the show. I'm the one who's your fiancé. Please, take me with you.
I don't know this brat. Since she's losing it and babbling in public, send her where she belongs. The city's highest security psychiatric hospital. Indefinite commitment. Don't let her out to make a scene again.
Yes, Your Highness.
The X's pride has been completely shattered. Host has achieved the godlike exile achievement. Reward, sovereignty over a global private island. Target, Leah Chandler. Mental breakdown progress, 99%.
I raised you all these years. In the end, you have to give something back to this family. You brat, in the end, you have to contribute. Mr. Harold said that as long as you're willing to marry him, that $30 million in gambling debt will be wiped clean. He'll even give us a house downtown.
Mr. Harold is already 70 years old. He beat 3 of his wives to death. Are you really pushing me into a death trap?
Leah, I have no choice. That brat, Derek, pushed us to this point. Who else can we count on but you? Just think of it as paying back the debt for the Chandler family, okay?
Mr. Harold's car is already waiting outside, he said. He loves breaking in women like you, the once high and mighty Miss Chandler.
Where did this lunatic come from? She stinks all over. How disgusting.
This thing must be worth something, right? Give it here.
Ding. Target. Leah Chandler. Mental pillar has completely collapsed. Identity status. Bottom tier social outcast. Host reversal satisfaction points. Plus 100,000.
Mr. Whitmore, Miss Spencer, the Star of Eternity is crafted from 10,000 genuine South African diamonds and sewn by hand. It's the only one of its kind in the world. Only someone with Miss Spencer's elegance could ever pull this off.
Derek, does it look good?
Julia, you deserve the best of everything in this world. On the day of our engagement party, I want the whole world to know you're my queen.
Ding. Host detected. Entering a state of absolute happiness. Bonus reward. Ultimate protection barrier. Within a 10-meter radius of the host, no bad luck or malice can enter.
Get out. Don't smudge the glass. What are you looking at? Is this something a charity case like you should be looking at?
Ha ha ha.
Derek. That beggar seems to be staring at us. That smile is creepy.
Ignore them. Some people in this world just fantasize about things they can never have.
Ding. Ex-Leah has been hit with the ultimate swerve. Regret level has exceeded 100%, entering a state of total madness. Host receives reward. Causality clearance. From now on, in the host's destiny, the name Leah Chandler no longer exists. Extreme hostility detected. Host. God-level combat skills activated. Entering alert mode automatically. Strength increased by 200%.
Security. Help. Someone help.
Julia. You stole my man. I'll kill you. We're going down together.
"5 years ago, I protected you. You treated me like dirt. Now, I'm giving you one last chance. If you come within 10 meters of Julia again, you'll find that even death is a luxury. Get out."
Ding. Target Leah has suffered a critical counterattack. Physical functions severely compromised. Malice level reset by force. Host prestige increased by 50,000. Reward. Full surveillance master access.
Leah. Attempted assault with a deadly weapon. The evidence is a smoking gun. Anything else to say?
She was driven crazy by that brat Derek. We demand to see Derek. He must pay up. He must drop the charges.
Chandler parents detected. Attempting a guilt trip. System recommendation. Activate physical eviction mode.
Derek, you ungrateful brat. The Chandlers fed you and clothed you for 5 years. Now that you're successful, you want to destroy our whole family. Leah already tried to kill herself in there, and you're still completely indifferent.
Derek, I'm begging you. Consider that I gave you a bite to eat back then. Just let Leah go. You're worth trillions now. Won't you even leave a way out for your own family?
Derek, these two are making a scene outside. It might damage your reputation. Should I have the Spencer family's legal team handle it?
Reputation? They don't even deserve to talk about reputation. Steward, go get those 2 lawn-watering irrigation trucks in the back.
Mr. Whitmore, those are for irrigation.
Right now, give these noble parents a brainwashing. "5 years ago, you said trash like me only deserved to eat slop. Today, I'm treating you to a free hot shower. If there's a next time, what sprays out won't be water. It'll be sulfuric acid."
Achievement unlocked. Ultimate physical eviction. Chandler family reputation, negative 100%. They are now the laughingstock of the city. Reward. The host's charitable foundation has gained full public trust. Ding. Target detected. Leah Chandler. Irregular heartbeat. Jealousy level exceeds threshold. Host's divine pressure aura remains active.
Assault with a deadly weapon. Attempted murder. Illegal collusion with foreign assets. Defendant, do you have a final statement?
Ha ha ha. I plead guilty. I admit to all the charges. Even if I'm sentenced to death, I'll accept it. Derek, I admit it. I admit to everything. I'm begging you. Just look at me. Like you used to. Look at me, please, even for a second. Tell me, you once cared for me, didn't you?
Defendant Leah Chandler, sentenced to 15 years in prison.
Host completed legal sanction achievement. Completely severed ties with the ex. Reward, divine brain development. Acquired full blueprints for lithography machines.
Altus Innovations independently developed 1 nanometer integrated chip. Officially enters mass production today. No more blockades in the chip industry. Only the standards we set.
Host reputation exceeds 100 million. Activating invisible empire mode. Target's regret level updated. Current value, 50%. Rethink all of her life decisions. Consumed by remorse.
What are you waiting for? There's still grime on the rim of this urinal. Scrape it clean with your hands. Did you hear me, Mr. President?
So this is Mr. Whitmore from Altus Innovations. The god who stands at the peak. He should have been hers. If, during those 5 years, she had shown him any respect, She would now be the world's most noble madame.
Don't bother me with this crap.
Target detected entering deep depression and self-destructive tendencies. Regret level continues to rise.
Leah, this is only the beginning.
I got it. I have food now.
Give it to me. I'm the head of the family. I should get the good stuff first.
Target identified. Mr. and Mrs. Chandler. Dignity value has been completely zeroed out, now entering infighting mode. Host has earned Karma Cycle achievement points.
You brat! If it wasn't for you insisting on spoiling that brat Leah and provoking Derek, how could we have ended up like this? Give me the bread.
You have the nerve to blame me? Back then, when Derek was on his knees begging you for his life, it was you who had people beat him and throw him out. Now you want to eat? In your dreams?
Help me. Take me to the hospital. I have money. I used to have hundreds of billions.
The hospital registration fee is $50. We don't even have a cent in our pockets. That brat Derek has frozen all of our accounts. Ha 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 ha.
Derek, isn't this a bit too cruel?
5 years ago, they watched my mother die at the hospital doors. When they wouldn't even spare a single milliliter of plasma, it was far crueler than this. Yulia, this is karma.
Since the target, Mr. Chandler, is deceased, the Chandler family's fortune is completely severed, rewarding host with an IQ boost. Unlocking God-tier hacker controls.
Julia Spencer. So this is the successor you chose. He can't even protect core secrets. The Spencer family's $100 billion fortune, you've lost it all. The data has leaked overseas. Once it's made public, the Spencer family will straight up go broke.
Miss Spencer, the opponent is a top-tier international spy organization, Ghostwalk. They're using 3 quantum computers for a parallel attack. Our firewall is like paper to them.
A bunch of whining brats. Move aside.
Derek W., this is a high-level info war. You're just a businessman. What are you doing messing around here?
Activating God-level hacker mode. Trash code intrusion detected. Loading Heaven's Wrath virus counter-consumption program. Current host's hand speed. 50 valid command per second.
That's impossible. This is the world's #1 hacker. The world's #1 hacker. Wasn't he out of the picture?
Located. Manor No. 3 on J Island, Southeast Asia. St. Laurent Guards. Deploy the satellite laser weapons. I want that area. Within 3 minutes, completely wiped off the map.
$5 billion in interest has been credited.
Derek, I thought I was going to lose everything. Everyone in the Spencer family was waiting for me to fail. Only you were there.
Julia, even if the whole world betrays you, I will build a new world for you.
Derek, from this day forward, my body and soul and everything in the Spencer group are all entrusted to you. You are my god.
Ding! Ultimate achievement hero saving beauty completed. Julia Spencer's loyalty has reached 200%. She will follow you until death.
Look at the sky. Why are all the city lights out? Look at your phones. Today, every short video platform, and social media headline was all by someone named Mr. N has been bought out.
Derek, is there a citywide curfew today? Why is it so quiet?
I just wanted you to watch a show. Julia, 5 years ago, I couldn't give you a home. Today, I'm giving you the entire galaxy.
Romance index. Satisfied. All 520 laser towers across the city are ready. Synchronizing simulated wedding fireworks.
I'm down. I'm totally down for it.
Get out of the way. I'm watching Mr. Crazy Rich.
Mission. Put a ring on it. Complete. Leah Chandler has suffered a mental breakdown. Current regret level, 1000%. Her soul is crushed. Reward. Universal planning rights for the wedding of the century.
Hey, isn't that the former Miss Chandler? I heard Derek used to be your fiancé. How come he's giving the Starry River to his new flame while you're here washing our socks? Haha.
Leah, marry me. I'll treat you well for the rest of my life.
This kind of crap doesn't belong on my hand. Love from a broke ass like you really makes me sick. That's mine. He proposed to me once. That man is mine. Derek, come back. Give me the ring.
Inmate 087. Sit down. What are you doing?
Target Leah Chandler detected. Mental defenses have completely collapsed. Regret level has made a massive leap. Current regret level at 70%. Congrats, host. You've received the Ultimate Island Bundle. Unlocked a private island in the Pacific. Permanent sovereignty over Aurora Isle.
Regret? This is just the prelude to your punishment. For the rest of your life, in every single dream, I want you to watch my happiness with someone else. Until your soul withers away.
Mr. Allen, Miss Spencer. These are fresh truffles just flown in from Bordeaux. The chef has lunch ready for you.
Julia, get some sleep if you're tired. After we land, all of Aurora Isle will be yours.
Ding. Marriage proposal completed. Hidden follow-up. Reward. Permanent sovereignty over Aurora Isle in the South Pacific, a private security team, and god-level weather control.
Welcome, ma'am.
Derek, I think you're spoiling me. Back when I was with the Spencer family, I thought power was everything. Now I realize, wherever you are is heaven.
Stop playing dead. If you don't finish these 1,000 sets of laundry today, I don't even think about dinner.
Doctor, My chest hurts. My chest hurts. Please help me.
It's cardiopulmonary failure caused by severe pneumonia. You need imported intensive antibiotics. But this medication isn't covered by prison insurance. There's no money in your account. No one is paying to keep you alive.
Derek, I'm so cold. I was wrong.
Ding. Target's regret level exceeded 85%. Host reward. God level warning perception. Leah Chandler's current status. Near-death struggle. Beyond redemption.
Take me to Avery Group Corporate.
You just got out, didn't you? There's no such thing as Avery Group. 2 months ago, it was swallowed up by Summit Capital. The Averys nowadays can't even afford a bathroom.
Derek, you didn't just take Leah. You took everything from me. How? He was nothing but a lapdog for 5 years. How can he rule the whole city? Derek, since you've blocked every way for me to survive, I'll take the woman you love most down with me. Julia, you have to die. Remember, when that red sports car comes by, straight up ram it to a stop. That woman is worth $1 billion. Once we get the ransom, we're leaving the country real quick.
Mr. Avery, this is Derek's tour. The security level is...
What are you afraid of? He's definitely lost in his lover's arms right now. He'd never expect me to come back for blood. Ah.
5 years ago, you cut off my mother's medicine. Today, I'll make you wish you were dead, but I won't let you die. Take him away. Let him taste the St. Laurent dead zone.
Cleanup mission complete. Host pressure level overflowed. Reward granted. Absolute domain prediction system.
Ah. Derek, I'm begging you. I wasn't thinking. It was the Chandler family. Those two brats egged me on. Give me a break. In my offshore accounts, I'll give you all the money that's left.
5 years ago, on a rainy night, you crushed the life-saving medicine I was bringing my mother. You even stepped on my face. When you made me beg for mercy, what did you say?
Derek, your life is just like this cheap medicine. It only deserves to rot in the gutter.
Now, I'm giving those words back to you.
No, please. Derek, just kill me. I don't want to go there.
Kill you? That's too easy. I'll make sure for the rest of your life you never see the sun again. In the darkness of the mines, you'll repent with every bone in your body.
Ah.
Are those pests taken care of?
They've all been cleared out. From now on, in this world, no one will ever interrupt our wedding again.
Mission complete. Elimination of remnants. Host's luck value is maxed out. Reward. Global broadcasting rights. And the eternal union marriage aura.
Yulia, I want this wedding to be witnessed by 3 billion people worldwide. I want to make up for these past 5 years, for all the glory I owe you.
With you here, every day is my golden age.
Miss Chandler, your medical parole has been processed. It's terminal lung cancer. The doctor says you have 2 months at most. While you still can, go see the person you want to see.
The person I want to see has become a legend.
Where did this crazy woman come from? Today is the day the whole city celebrates the Altus wedding. What a mood killer.
Everyone look. To celebrate Mr. Whitmore's wedding, every vending machine in the city and restaurant is free today. This is how Mr. Crazy Rich see the bigger picture.
Yulia, in this life, you're the only one I'll marry.
Derek, it turns out you really do shine. It's just that light. Used to be meant for me. Now it's meant to kill me.
Ding! Target psychological status detected, dropping to the lowest social value. Regret level at 100%. Ultimate reversal reward granted. Eternal supreme authority.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Whitmore, although Julia talked you up like a god, the bachelor party in our circle can't be boring.
I heard Mr. Whitmore recently monopolized half of Asia's flight rights. I wonder if you could let us girls see for ourselves what it truly means to be out of touch. Tonight, within this hour.
Mission Peak of the Clouds initiated. Reward: global private airspace immunity.
Entrance.
Oh my god. This is one of the 12 limited edition Night Warrior series in the world. You actually brought them here.
Since we're going to be out of touch, let's go 10,000 meters into the sky and look down on the world. Everyone, is this altitude out of touch enough?
Mr. Whitmore, I underestimated you. Yulia, you didn't just marry a billionaire. You married the king of this era. Yulia?
The world is at your feet.
Ding! Mission Conquer the Celebrity Circle completed. Host's reputation mission completed. Host's reputation is trending worldwide. Reward: global wedding. Holographic projection synchronization technology.
Hey, what day is it today? Stay gone.
I have something to show Julia. Let him see that man's true colors.
Please sit.
Julia, you think you found a treasure. Take a look at these. He used to be a dog kept by the Chandler family. When I told him to go east, he didn't dare go west. Everything he wears and uses now is just the leftover junk I played with.
Miss Chandler, do you know what my first reaction was to seeing these photos?
You don't find him disgusting?
My heart aches. I'm heartbroken that back then, he actually wasted 5 whole years in a dump like that. Thank you. Your past arrogance, cruelty, and stupidity made him finally see the baseness of human nature. Thank you for those 5 years of training him to be so resilient and strong. And then, at his prime, delivering him right to me. Derek asked me to tell you, he's already forgotten who you are. So stop showing up and being an eyesore.
The ex's self-esteem is completely zeroed out. Regret level, 200%. Triggering outing reward. The host receives the destined marriage blessing.
Miss Chandler, the cheapest thing in this world, is late-coming affection. Your blood is not worthy of staining my greenhouse.
Target identified as Leah Chandler. Vital signs are failing. Due to the extreme class gap, the regret level is through the roof again, currently at 88%.
That crazy woman didn't scare you, did she? I shouldn't have let her in. She's dying anyway.
Derek, that look in her eyes, I've never seen it before. It's as if she wants to vomit her soul out and give it back to you.
Listen, drag that trash away. Don't use a car, carry her by hand. Straight up throw her to the mass grave ruins 30 kilometers outside the city. Tell her not to soil Julia's sight. She can die anywhere. Except where I can see her.
Mr. Whitmore said someone like you isn't even worthy of being a cleaner at Summit Group. Everything within 10 miles is in ruins. You stay right here and get a good taste of how Mr. Whitmore felt when you kicked him out of the house.
Derek. I'm so cold. I want to go home. Back to the home where you are.
Ding! Target Leah Chandler is in a desperate situation. She finally realizes that the host is the only light in her life. Regret level has reached 90%. Periodic critical reward obtained. Absolute zero state of mind. The host will no longer be affected by any past feelings. Power increased by 100%.
This building has witnessed the Chandler family's despicable history of plunder. Today, it will become the dust of a bygone era, making way for the new Summit Group corporate. To clear the land.
You can't tear it down. I'd like to see who dares touch my vault. Derek, you heartless brat. When you used to kneel at my feet while scrubbing the floors, why didn't you call it a bygone era then?
Mrs. Chandler, this place belongs to Whitmore now. If you dare take another step, it's trespassing.
Evil truly meets its match. Serves you right.
Mr. Whitmore, the countdown is at 60 seconds. That old lady is standing at the edge of the blast zone. Should we delay?
Proceed as planned. Since she wants to be buried with the Chandler family legacy, then let her see clearly how this world gave her up.
Ding! Target Mother Chandler detected. Attempting to use moral blackmail against the host. Recommendation: activate totally ruthless mode, boosting energy vibes by 300%.
Mrs. Chandler, 5 years ago, you ordered the demolition of the only ancestral home my mother left me. Today, this is called poetic justice. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Detonate.
Me. Chandler family.
Ding. The symbols of the bygone era are completely crushed. Host has completed the Empire Harvest. Final stage. Reward. Global Business Hegemony Medal.
Hurry, go look. The Chandler Group building is being imploded. Mr. Whitmore is going to build the world's tallest building there. The Chandler family is officially history.
It's gone. My home is gone. My roots are gone too. Derek, you're so cruel. You wouldn't even leave me a single brick.
Ding. Target Leah Chandler detected. Mental state has 100% collapsed. Regret value has reached 95% and is nearly at capacity.
I was wrong. I was truly wrong. Derek, look at me just one more time. You set up that ladder, but the person you took with you, why wasn't it me?
Target detected. Extreme pain in the depths of the soul. Regret value 99.9%. Host rewarded with the ultimate law of causality erasure. You may remove the target, completely out of the picture at any time.
Leah, late coming affection, is worth less than dirt.
Derek, in 1 week, I'll officially become your wife. I feel like the luckiest person in the world.
No, I'm the lucky one. I'll give you a wedding like no other.
Triggering System's ultimate trial mission, Global Financial Defense War, detected top-tier clans overseas. Led by the Ross Consortium, they are partnering with Global Hot Money to launch a devastating short-selling attack on the domestic currency and stock markets. Mission objective, crush the short-selling forces and protect the nation's financial lifeblood. Success reward, plane-level financial immunity. Failure punishment. All system assets will be zeroed out, and the host will return to 5 years ago.
Derek, the situation is worse than expected. Those old foxes overseas are striking just as we're about to wed. They've suddenly made their move. The exchange rate has already dropped below 7.5. If this continues, over half the companies in the country will go broke.
Mr. Whitmore, the opposition has deployed at least $5 trillion in leveraged capital. The liquid capital of Spencer Group and Summit Group is being drained rapidly. We can hold out for 30 minutes at most.
Julia, come sit by me. Today, I'm going to teach you how to slaughter those self-righteous tycoons worth billions.
Activating hidden skill. God-level mastermind maxed out. Host's brain logic and calculation capacity increased by 0%. Insight into all capital flow loopholes.
Mr. Whitmore, I heard you're getting hitched next week. It's a pity that before then, your wealth will vanish into thin air. Young man, this world has masters. You've overstepped.
Old foxes, get your funeral funds ready. Because from this second on, you won't just lose your money, you'll also lose your clan's century of glory. Julia, the show's about to begin.
Hunting time starts now. Current battlefield, the global secondary market. Host's fighting spirit is maxed out.
Mr. Whitmore, the opposition is coming on too strong. They've mobilized global hot money and are launching a suicidal predatory short-selling attack. The $500 billion in market support funds from Spencer Group and Summit have all been wiped out. There are only 3 minutes left. If we don't inject more capital, our financial defenses will completely collapse.
Derek? Did we lose? That's the full weight of Wall Street. How can we fight against the greed of the entire world?
Derek.
You arrogant fool.
In this world, capital is the only true god. You think a few technologies are enough to rule the world? Now, on the eve of your wedding, I'll make you watch your empire crumble. Watch your fiancé. Become a stray on the streets.
If you want to play, then I'll play for high stakes.
Host detected. Facing global predatory short selling. Authority unlocked. Dimensional gold bank. 10,000 tons of gold reserves are ready. Sell immediately?
Sell.
Derek, where did you get all this gold?
I told you. Nobody in this world controls me.
Today, Wall Street suffered an unprecedented black swan event. A mysterious force dumped 10,000 tons of gold. 12 top dynasties have officially declared bankruptcy.
Send word out. Those Wall Street assets start buying them up at a discount. I want that area renamed Summit Avenue.
At that moment yesterday, I really thought we were going to jump off here together. Thank you for giving me a miracle.
Silly. As long as I'm still in this world, no one will ever make you shed a single tear.
Derek. I'm so cold. I want a bowl of the stomach-soothing porridge you made. I've really learned my lesson. Stop, that's my life. Give it back. I'm begging you.
Look at Mr. Whitmore. Now that's what I call a real man. I heard he was abused by some crazy woman before. Justice is finally served.
Ding. The contrast humiliation effect has reached its peak. Target, Leah Chandler. Regret level, 100%. Mental state, completely shattered. The shell survives. Host's destiny value, fully achieved.
Your Highness, the British royal family has sent over a Victorian-era coronation crown as an accessory for Miss Spencer. The Saudi Crown Prince has signed 3 permanent transfer agreements for super oil fields as your wedding gift.
Derek, this is far too precious. Even some reclusive Ansi noble have sent envoys.
They aren't just sending gifts, it's an act of submission. In this world, it's only standard for all nations to pay respects when the powerful tie the knot.
Reward, space-time protection barrier.
Oh my god, this isn't just a wedding. This is literally a miracle. The scent of roses throughout the city can be smelled even in the suburbs.
Excuse me, how is your Highness's mood today?
His Highness is with Madame as she tries on her makeup. Everyone, please be seated in the reception area according to your rank.
Derek, I never thought I'd have a night like this in my life.
This is only the prologue. Yulia, I'm going to make you the only queen on this planet to be eternally remembered.
Ding. 1-2, our countdown to the wedding of the century. All host attribute points have been locked at max level. Ultimate mission, new era coronation initiated.
Is this level of looks even humanly possible? Mr. Whitmore's vibes, I want to kneel just looking at the screen.
Son-in-law. This is my wonderful son-in-law, Derek. He's the Chandler family's dog. He used to pour my foot baths every single day. Look, everyone, this guy is Derek Whitmore. He's my son-in-law. To my daughter, Leah Chandler, he was engaged. You freaking brat.
Where did this bum come from, acting all drunk? Mr. Whitmore is such a prominent figure. You think a brat like you can claim to be family? Get out. Don't get my clothes dirty.
Don't doubt me. I have proof. He used to be so obedient. If I told him to kneel, he wouldn't dare stand. He owes the Chandler family. Everything he has now was stolen from the Chandlers.
Check this out. This cutie actually says she's Derek's mother-in-law. This is literally the joke of the year.
Look at the state of you. Mr. Whitmore wouldn't even want to look at someone as filthy as you. The Chandlers? That trash family that went broke and got liquidated? Haha. So you're that venomous Mrs. Chandler. Karmaisha mirror.
Target detected. Reputation loss reached 100%. The Chandler family's remaining luck has completely run out. Host receives reward. Ultimate law of causality harvest. Target detected. Leah Chandler's health is at 1%. Deep brainwave connection initiated. Entering final life review.
Leah, I'll work hard to get stronger and protect you for the rest of my life.
Derek. Know your place. A little nobody like you being allowed into the Chandler family is a miracle for your family. I was wrong. I was so wrong. If I could do it over, I'd hold on to you. Why was I so stupid? Hey. Derek. I wish you happiness.
Target detected. Leah Chandler. Regret level has reached 100%. Congrat host on the X judgment. Main quest successfully completed. Ding! Host has achieved the ultimate karmic comeback. Granting the ultimate reward. Level 1 authority of the Plane Master. Host's lifespan extended to 1,000 years. Julia Spencer's destiny bonded. Eternal protection.
Leah, tonight is the last time you'll appear in my memory. Starting tomorrow, karma will be no more. There will only be my empire.
Derek, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking that over these 5 years, the greatest mercy heaven has shown me was letting me lose a grain of sand, only to find an incomparable pearl like you.
After tomorrow, I'll have to start calling you Mr. Whitmore, even though I own the Spencer Group and have wealth. It's only when I'm by your side that I feel like a cherished girl.
Julia, tomorrow's wedding is not just a ceremony. It's a declaration. I want to tell the whole world that from now on, you are the queen of this world. Anyone who tries to hurt you will have to go through me first.
Your Highness, Queen, all simulations are complete. Tomorrow, we will begin a new era for you.
Are you ready to welcome our new era, free of shadows?
Host's state of mind. Perfected. The century wedding has officially begun. The host's current prestige is infinite.
Your Highness, the time has come. Satellite signals from 200 countries have been locked. 30 million drones are ready across the city sky. Today, you will be officially crowned as the faith of this city.
Host's prestige overflow detected. God-level charisma aura fully activated. Reward. Imperial Guard of Honor to protect the host's wedding from every angle. Sacred and inviolable.
Look, that's Mr. Whitmore's car. That man truly changed. The world all on his own. This isn't just a wedding, it's literally a god's procession. Those who once mocked him for being married in, now, likely aren't even worthy of kneeling beneath his wheels anymore.
Collected over 99.99 million citywide admiration points. Host's luck value is leveling up to the mandate of Heaven Dragon.
5 years ago, I begged the Chandler family for a scrap of food in the rain. Today, I will make the heavens. Make way for my happiness.
Target Leah Chandler detected. Life energy at 0.5%. Regret level at 100%. System overload.
Where did this crazy woman come from? In a venue like this today, even if a fly were to get in, it would be eliminated. Freak out of here before you offend your highness's eyes.
I'm not a lunatic. I'm his fiancée. Let me in. Please, I'm begging you. That's mine. That look. That embrace. It was all supposed to be mine. Why?
Host's state of mind has reached supreme level. Successfully activated the Witness of the Gods mode. At the wedding ceremony, sanctity levels have increased by 500%. Global live stream viewers have surpassed 5 billion. Every second, the host is reaping reverence from all humanity.
Julia, sorry to keep you waiting.
Not long. For this moment, I've waited a lifetime.
Mr. Derek Whitmore, do you take Julia Spencer to be your wife? For richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
I do. In the name of the Lord of the Plains, I grant her eternal glory, and will protect her forever.
Miss Julia Spencer, do you take him?
I do. I will follow him through every lifetime.
Derek, a broke ass like you, will only ever be fit to watch me wear the diamond ring Caleb gave me. No.
Take a good look, Leah. This ring could have been yours. But you don't deserve it. Julia, in this world, starting today, you are the only queen.
Derek, look. The flowers are blooming.
Leah, eat it while it's still hot. Don't be afraid. I've got you. You'll never be mistreated.
Just a dog wagging its tail. What on earth did I lose? That was my life. I'm sorry.
Mr. Whitmore, congratulations on your wedding. Regarding the energy quotas for the next quarter, we'd appreciate your support.
Your Highness. The one who crashed the wedding, Leah, just outside the main gate, passed away in the alley 10 meters away. It was a horrific sight. She kept calling your name before she died. Extreme remorse and jealousy caused her heart to code.
The name Leah, from the moment she walked out of the Chandler family home 5 years ago, was already nothing but ashes. Whether she lives or dies, it no longer concerns me. Don't report such trivialities.
Then, Your Highness, should we follow protocol and notify the funeral home? After all, she was once...
Was I not clear enough? Since she's trash, dispose of her like trash. Julia, even the last speck of dust has been swept clean. No one will disturb us tonight during our grand celebration.
Leah! My daughter. Leah, my daughter. Derek, you murderer. Give me back my daughter.
Hey, if you keep talking nonsense, I'll straight up throw you into a dark cell.
Derek, your life is like an ant on the ground, just as worthless. Don't get my carpet dirty. That's my son-in-law. He should be serving me tea. He should be on his knees. The Chandler family has been turned to dust.
The debt is paid. From now on, I don't want to hear the name Chandler ever again.
Derek, it's all over now. Our era is only just beginning.
Notice, host detected to have cleared all worldly obstacles, completed all comeback and harvest missions. 5 years of restraint, finally becoming supreme. Stripping all system restrictions now. Distributing the final grand prize. World Master Permissions. You will gain absolute control over this world's wealth, power, and destiny. You are the true god.
Once I was as lowly as grass, now I am destiny itself. Yulia. She's my only weakness and my strongest armor. Julia, the wealth of this world and its power, I've claimed it all. I'm now the king of this world. And you are the only queen. System, I don't need you anymore. I am the system.
Your Highness, this is a joint application from 7 EU consortiums. They're down for surrendering their core shares, just to have the Altus Group bolster their industry chains that are on the verge of crashing.
Sometimes I really can't believe it. You actually did it. You didn't just dismantle the Chandler family, you also built an unprecedented empire.
This is only the beginning. Yulia, I'm going to make you the most powerful woman in the world. Everyone who meets you will have to bow first.
This old count, who wouldn't even look the Spencer family in the eye at charity galas in the past, now has actually waited in the lounge for 3 days just to beg you for an interview.
In this world, there are only 2 types of people. One who makes the rules and one who follows them. We used to be the latter. Now, I'm the only former.
Farewell, Mr. Whitmore. Farewell, Madame.
The Chandler family is finished. The world is at peace. Now, it's time to enjoy real life. This is the building once known as the Never Setting Sun, the premier office building.
Yes, Your Highness, now. It has been renamed the Eye of Altus. It is your command center in Europe.
You pathetic brat. You can't even do this simple job. You only deserve to kneel by the toilet and lick it clean. Mr. Whitmore, I'm sorry. This trash-broken antique vase, I'm teaching him a lesson. I'll have him out of your sight real quick.
This face, it's a striking resemblance. It's like seeing myself 5 years ago, back when I was nothing.
Sir, please save me. They're going to kill me.
In this world, weakness itself is a crime. If you don't have the power to turn your life around, your tragedy is just background noise in this jungle. Let's go. Pointless trivialities like this shouldn't delay my schedule. Starting today, except for me, no one will disturb your peace.
Derek, the way you looked at the sea just now, it was like you were saying goodbye to some ancient being.
The X is gone. The Chandler family is eliminated. Wealth and power are secured. The system's mission, the master counterattack plan, is officially over. Detaching. Mission restrictions are solidifying. Eternal power, god-tier medical skills, and the creator's fortune and sovereign aura are now permanently locked as the host's instincts. From now on, you are the law. You are Providence. The system is now entering permanent hibernation. I wish you immortality in this world.
I used to think these days only existed in fairy tales. The Spencers' infighting, the Chandlers' oppression. Thinking about it now, it feels like a lifetime ago.
Those aren't things from a past life. Those were just the mud on our way to happiness that we had to trudge through.
Derek, the Chandlers are gone now. Caleb is gone too. You're now standing at the top of the world. I want to ask you, what are your plans for the future? You already have everything. Do you still have any goals?
Julia, 5 years ago, my biggest goal was to make Leah kneel before me in regret. But 3 years ago, you became my only goal. These past 5 years, I've been so exhausted. Every second was a calculation. Every day, I lived to meet others' expectations or complete tasks. Just now, I blocked all the hatred and grievances from the past. I deleted it all. I'm no longer the tyrant of Altus Innovations, nor am I the host chosen by the system. I'm just Derek, your husband. My future plans are simple. By blocking out the past, I have infinite space to store our future. Julia, I just want to be with you, spending the rest of my life, seeing the most beautiful sights in the world, to see the northern lights in the Arctic, the sunset in the Sahara, or just stay here by this campfire until we grow old.
Derek, thank you. Thank you for choosing to see the world with me, instead of conquering the next one.
Leah, thank you for leaving him back then. You helped me see the difference between dust and a diamond. The me of today is out of your league.
This is the 12th business under your name to enter deep space. The whole world is saying that you are turning the Earth into the private playground of the worth billions Altus Innovations.
Julia, when you've made a certain amount of money, it's just numbers. Real power is leading the pioneers to touch those untouched stars. 5 years ago, my greatest dignity was begging for an arrogant woman's pity. Back then, my world was only the Chandler family and their tiny living room.
Derek, people like you from the gutter only deserve to look up at the soles of my shoes.
Who would have thought that a man from the gutter would today become the cornerstone for human civilization to ascend? Julia, look. That simp Derek has finally flown out of his hell. I was once as lowly as grass, trampled by everyone. I made a solo comeback and slaughtered the wolves. Now, I have become the one propping up this planet. The past has turned to dust. The future is brilliant.
Look, his features look just like yours. Especially that composure of seeing through it all.
He doesn't need to be like me and see through everything. The empire I built is so that his entire life can be lived in the purest sunlight.
Derek, do you have any regrets? To get to this point, you gave 5 whole years.
If those 5 years in hell were the price for this moment today, I think it's the most generous gift that heaven could give me. Once, I was treated like dirt, and you trampled all over me. Now that I've reached the top, I'm far out of your league. A comeback isn't about destroying the world, but being able to, when the dust settles, embrace the truest love. I'm Derek. My legend has already been told, and my life is just beginning.